1986. Taito releases a shmup called Tokio, also known as Scramble formation. Distributed by Romstar in the US, of course. From the squadron who brought you 1942 and Tiger Heli. Okay, Romstar, but 1942 was Capcom and Tiger Heli was Toaplan. Romstar's just taking credit for everything. I don't remember ever seeing a cabinet for this. It might have been kind of uncommon. Some folks saw it. Some of y'all saw it. But I don't really see it get talked about that much. Was it a sit-down version of it? It was probably a conversion. I doubt they made a sit-down dedicated cabinet for this. I mean, Romstar usually distributed, like, kits. I mean, sometimes they had dedicated cabinets, but... I mean, there was that time I saw a silkworm in the, in a fucking... Mach 3 cabinet. A sit-down Mach 3 cabinet. And they put fucking Silkworm in it. And it was only a one-player game, so you could only play as the helicopter and not the, not the Jeep. I thought that was weird. Anyway, Tokyo. Scramble formation. So, this game's gimmick is... You pick up little homies that you can use for extra firepower. And by changing formation, it changes their shots. You can focus on air shots, or there's... Because you have an air shot and you have a ground shot, and they both automatically get fired out. But if you change your formation, you can only fire... You can do it so you're only firing air shots, or only firing ground shots, etc., etc. Or a mix of the two. I've played this game a little. I've wanted to do like a full lap around the thing, but I've never... I think I've gotten like halfway. I'm not very good at this. But I'll do my best. It does have some clone sets in MAME. The one version is... It says it's an older version. I'm not sure what changed. There was like talk. I saw like a tweet or something by somebody at Taito, like the composer or something, saying like the original location test had like a different soundtrack that they changed or something. But that version isn't in MAME, so as far as I know. Boom, 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 boom. This game has a very distinct soundtrack. It's gonna be stuck in my head again. Alright, I didn't shoot the orange enemy. Gotta kill the orange guys for extra dudes. Pick them up. Ding, 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 ding. Now I can change formation. These are all air shots now. And then you can switch to ground shots. And this one. I gave LSA Squad 5 bongos. Chat gave it a 4, which is fair enough. It's such a weird soundtrack. This part. And this is the only music. This is all you hear for the entire game. So this game is more of a flex for the background artists than anything else, as they get to draw real world landmarks and stuff. You're gonna see a big baseball stadium here, I think. Yeah. I ran into the power-up carrier. Well, that's not good. I And there's all these transitions where you go into the clouds and then come back out. I guess those are your break from the action. Also, I lost like a bunch of my homies when I died too. That's bad. I lost like all 4. Because you can stockpile them up. You can also detonate them, and like the explosion will eat up bullets, which I didn't even get to do because you want to build them up before like that. You want to build them up before you start doing shit like that. But I lost a life. No. Ooh, quad kill, 8,000. Now I got no homies. Oh, boss! But you have to use the ground shot on for some reason. And back to it. Okay, switch formation. This is on the Taito Egret 2 Mini. By the way. And LSA Squad isn't. Oh, shit. Hidden things there you can shoot. I guess they're enemies. They're not hidden. Okay, so now I have a full squad. You can only have four homies. And so if you lose any, the backup ones just get added in. Also, one weird thing is the game doesn't have a high score list. Like, it only has that one high score, the default score of 286,100, with no initials attached to it. You think, by 86, it's more common to have a full high score list, right? Ooh, 16,000. These missiles are the most annoying things to deal with in this game because they come out pretty fast. Just have to learn which enemies fire them. Didn't even get to finish that sentence. I think it's... Do you get more extra lives? I don't remember. Is it just the one at 100,000? If so, I'm in trouble. Okay, I'm trying to change formation. Like, there are some... Oh my god! Some long replays on MARP of this, but... Gotta be more extra lives, right? It's always the damn missiles. Also, when you get hit, like, it pauses the formation change sometimes when you wanna switch. Damn. I didn't even beat the default high score. Let's try that again. I've done way better than that. Actually, let's look at one of the other versions. What's the There's a bootleg, there's a US version. Is there anything different in the older version? I'm just curious. See if I actually notice anything. That's loud. And yeah, again, no continues. Continues were still not entirely common on every single game. It was becoming more and more commonplace as time goes on, but yeah, some games just don't have continues. LSA Squad did. Get back here! $16,000. Satisfying. If you're in the clouds, you should be using the air shot all the time. Who hit me? Somebody came out from the back, I guess. I have not played any of the ports. Didn't know there was an MSX2 port. Yeah, the only combo thing is, yeah, when you're in ground shot formation, you can, if you kill a bunch of enemies at once, yeah, you can get like 8,000, 16,000, or whatever. I'm not sure if there's anything else like that. And I'm pretty sure they reused that one boss that showed up the one time. Homies are dropping like flies. Ah. Okay. Whatever. We got a bonus. Yeah. Problem is, in the default formation, where, you know, you have the ground shot and the air shot, they're all in a row, and that makes it really hard to dodge bullets. Yeah, it does have an Arcade Archives release. And it's on the Taito Egret 2 Mini, I mentioned that. Taito doing more to acknowledge this than an LSA Squad. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. Don't write down in the newspaper that I got mad. When you hear that ooh noise, that means get out of the fucking way. I don't know. I kind of like this, but it's also, even for 86, like it's, I don't know, it's a little basic. And the progression just feels kind of weird because, like, there's no, they give you that map, but then, like, you know, nothing really breaks up the stages, so you don't really have a good idea of how far you are. I mean, you play it enough, you'll get used to it, right? And it's just this one song that is like a 40-second loop. I mean, it's a bop, it's a banger, but oh my god, my homies are dropping like, I got no homies. murdered my boys. Didn't see the missile. No bitches. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you better run. Alright, getting the squad back together. Never mind. Alright. They got farther than the previous credit, so... You son of a bitch! Alright, so you just have to get out of the way, huh?
Ray wins!
Alright. Mega Drivers, thank you for the 43 months. Boy, that was rude. It's always the missiles. This one has an area based off Tokyo Disneyland. Well, too bad I didn't make it far enough to see. Some people are really good at this game. I am not one of those people. I think it's all right. There's some enjoyment to be had. It is, but it is kind of basic. I'm about to dock a point for that fucking boss. No, I had another version of May. My high score was like 900,000 something, so I want to say I got to like the halfway point on the map. About to loop around, but I don't know. I might have to look at this again. I'd like to do a full lap for 1cc BBH, but seems like a lot to learn. How long is it? It's like half an hour or something too. I don't know. Anyway, let's do the poll. I gotta speed up the capture thing. It's taking like a couple seconds to show up there. I just don't want OBS to be crashing on me again. I haven't had that happen in a while, but I'm sure it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be in my head all night now. I don't know. It's alright. It's a playable video game. Voting's looking pretty one-sided. It's a 3. Can't really argue with that. It's very much very playable shmup. Just feels like it's missing something. You know, maybe a little break in the stages. Maybe a slightly longer loop of the music. I don't know. Needed something. But in 86... What are your choices? You could play Salamander. You could play, Terra Cresta. Yeah, it's fine. Ah! I thought it didn't play demo sounds. I got jump scared. What was that? Shut up, you face.